Have you ever heard the saying, "A woman is a better cheater than a man"? It sounds controversial, right? But let's explore a story that unpacks this idea in a way you might not expect. This isn't about who is better at hiding things, but about the unspoken rules of deception and the one thing that always blows them up: emotions. Meet Marcus and Naomi. They meet in a quiet bar, both looking for an escape from their everyday lives. There's an instant connection, a spark they can't ignore, but there's a catch. They both already have partners waiting for them at home. So they decide to start a secret relationship, but not without setting some very clear, very strict rules. They believe they can control it, turn it into a game where no one gets hurt. Their agreement was simple and surgical. "Let's be clear," Naomi says. "We both have people at home." Marcus agrees. No emotions, no surprises. The rules are laid out like a business contract. Calls are only allowed between 10 in the morning and noon. Never at night, never on weekends. They'll meet once every 2 weeks, at the same hotel, following the same script. There will be no surprise visits, no whispers of love, and absolutely no jealousy. They clink their glasses, sealing their secret pact. To them, it feels safe and manageable. It's a perfect plan for an imperfect situation. And for a while, the game is played perfectly. We see Marcus at a family dinner, his phone buzzing on the table. He glances at it and flips it over, completely ignoring the call. He's with his family, playing his part. We see Naomi, after a call with Marcus, meticulously deleting her call logs, then turning to her main partner with a warm, convincing smile. Their secret meetings are a whirlwind of controlled passion, quick laughter, calculated affection, and then the sound of a hotel room door closing, shutting the world out. They are both masters of this double life, or so they think. They are following their own rules to the letter. But secrets have a way of festering in silence. Naomi's partner has to leave for a business trip to London. He'll be gone for 2 weeks. Suddenly, the home she shares with him feels vast and empty. The silence is deafening. She eats alone, sleeps in an empty bed, and finds herself staring at her phone, her fingers hovering over Marcus's name. The loneliness starts to eat away at the walls she's built around her feelings. She types a message, then deletes it, types again. Finally, breaking one of their cardinal rules, she calls him. No answer. She tries again and again. The carefully constructed game is beginning to unravel. The call comes at the worst possible moment. Marcus is at home, hiding in the bathroom, whispering urgently into his phone. "Naomi, you can't call me now." But on the other end, all he hears is the crack in her voice. "I miss you," she says. "I feel like you don't care anymore." He closes his eyes, caught between his secret world and his real one. The rule was no emotions, but emotions are now banging on the door. Later that night, he's in bed with his partner, Aisha. His phone, lying face down on the nightstand, buzzes. Then it buzzes again and again. The small blinking light cuts through the darkness. Aisha sees it. She doesn't say a word, but a seed of suspicion is planted. Their next meeting feels different. The controlled passion has become careless. In a moment of unguarded intimacy, Naomi kisses his neck, lingering just a little too long, leaving a dark, undeniable mark. A hickey. Marcus pulls away instantly. "Don't, please," he says, the panic rising in his voice. Later, he stands in the hotel bathroom, frantically rubbing the mark with a comb, trying to erase the evidence, but it's not fading. It's a permanent reminder that the rules have been broken. This isn't just a physical mark. It's a brand. A sign that Naomi is no longer playing their game. She's trying to change it. The inevitable explosion happens at home. Aisha has been watching Marcus for days. She's noticed how his phone is always face down, how he's become jumpy and distant. When his phone vibrates on the table, she doesn't hesitate. She picks it up and answers. On the other end, she hears Naomi's voice, sweet and possessive. "Baby, I miss you so much." I can't stop thinking about the sweet time we spent together. Aisha freezes, the world stops. She turns to Marcus, her face a mask of betrayal and hurt. Who was that? She asks, her voice trembling. Marcus stammers, I don't know. But it's too late. Aisha turns on the lamp, and the light illuminates the one piece of evidence he couldn't hide, the mark on his neck. The silence in the room is louder than any scream. Their world has just exploded. Broken and alone, Marcus finds himself on a park bench late into the night. An old man sits down beside him. Seeing his despair, the man asks, "Son, are you all right?" Marcus lets out a hollow laugh and tells him everything. The affair, the strict rules, how he thought he had it all under control, and how Naomi started breaking the rules, letting her emotions take over. The old man listens patiently, then nods. "Son," he says, "this is why they say a woman is the better cheater." Marcus looks up, confused. The old man explains, "It's not because she hides it better. It's because men often help them win that title. You tried to stick to the rules of a game while she let emotions rewrite the plan. A man will set up a system, and a woman will use emotion to dismantle it." The old man continued, his words hitting Marcus like a ton of bricks. "And that bite mark on your neck. That wasn't an accident, that was a message. She knew you were going home to another woman. It was her way of claiming territory, of forcing a confrontation. It was a sign that she wanted you for herself." Marcus finally understood. "So I failed?" he asks. "No," the old man replies. "You forgot the most important rule of all. When emotions enter a secret, it's no longer a secret. It's a bomb waiting to go off. The moment you see emotions crossing the lines you've drawn, you have to cut it off immediately." The man's wisdom was sharp and painful. The old man wasn't finished. "But it's better not to play these games at all," he said, his tone shifting from wise to stern. "You're playing with fire. STDs are a real risk. After sleeping with someone constantly, you start to feel a false sense of trust, and before you know it, protection goes out the window. It's incredibly selfish and disrespectful to put your partner at home at risk like that. Trying to maintain two homes, two lives, will drain you physically, emotionally, and financially. And remember this, secrets always collect interest. The longer you keep them, the more you'll have to pay in the end." The old man stood up and walked away, leaving Marcus alone with the weight of his advice. Sitting in his car, Marcus finally takes action. He sees Naomi's name light up his screen as she calls again. This time, he doesn't hesitate. He blocks her number. He deletes her contact. He goes through every social media platform and removes every trace of her from his digital life. It's a small act, but it's a start. He takes a deep breath, the first one that doesn't feel suffocating in months. He then drives home to face the wreckage he created. He walks into his home to find Aisha sitting in silence, her eyes red from crying. The anger has faded into a deep, profound sadness. Marcus doesn't make excuses. He doesn't try to lie anymore. He slowly walks over to her and kneels on the floor. "I was wrong," he says, his voice thick with regret. "I broke us. I broke you. And I promise, I will never ever do this again." The room is still. Aisha just looks at him, then lets out a long, slow breath. The future is uncertain, but the secret is finally over. Some games are played perfectly, until emotions change the rules. So, what do you think? Is the old man right? Is it about gender, or is it that emotions are the ultimate rule breaker in any secret relationship? This story shows that trying to build a perfect system for cheating is like building a house of cards in a hurricane. It's bound to collapse. Thank you for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please remember to subscribe, share this video with your friends, leave a comment, and like this video. Your support helps us create more stories just like this one. See you in the next video.